During a trade deadline week, nothing cleanses the palate after a loss like the acquisition of an elite level player. Not that we've had a lot of experience here with that, but Sauce Gardner coming over has people no longer talking to Daniel Jones about fumbles and interceptions and all of that kind of crap. Here's Daniel Jones talking about the acquisition and talking about the level of urgency that's kind of been lifted within this building, understanding that there's a lot at stake this season and that they've got the horses to go do some special stuff. Here's Daniel Jones.
Yeah, we're excited to have Sauce and excited to continue to build this thing. So obviously as players, that's a good thing, and you feel the confidence, feel the energy of just kind of the whole thing. So we're excited. We're looking forward to getting going.
And you had the opportunity to go up against him previously, right?
I practiced against him a few times in New York. Really good player. Obviously, tremendous. He's a Pro Bowler, all pro player. So anytime you can get a guy like that, it's huge.
You guys have been so even-keeled after all the wins this season. How does that prepare you when you're coming off a loss that you're like, okay, we just take this in stride and play the next one?
Yeah, I think the process is largely the same. You try to address what went wrong and what you can improve on, and then build on the things you did well. So I think we did that well Monday and yesterday, and then today we're on to Atlanta and making sure we're ready to go. But I think the process and the approach stays the same.
Daniel, for the front office and for ownership to make an aggressive deal like that, they have to have a lot of belief in what they have in this locker room. Do you think it says something about what you guys have in here?
Yeah, I think obviously they believe in our team and what we can do this year. We've played well. There's still a lot in front of us, and we've got to go continue to improve and play well week to week. But as players, and you see that movement from ownership, from management and the coaches, I think it definitely gives you confidence.
Do you look at it, the trade of the 2 first-round draft picks, as, hey, they must have a lot of faith in me. Obviously, they're not going to use ones to go draft somebody else.
I really haven't thought about that a ton, to be honest with you. Just trying to kind of take it in day at a time and make sure we're ready to go this week. But I've really enjoyed it, and we got to continue to grow and build.
What's the biggest thing you learned from this group about that Pittsburgh game after you guys have looked at everything?
I think there's a number of things you can take from it. A piece of it that was the push we made at the end when things hadn't been going our way and we hadn't played a great game at that point. I thought we continued to fight and battle and give ourselves a chance at the end. So obviously, you expect that. That should always be the expectation with any team. But I thought we showed that, and we've got to continue to do that throughout the season. Football is not a perfect game. It's not always going to go our way. So continuing to battle will be important.
How difficult is it to not have the big picture thoughts, like the trade or not the trade, the way you're playing? Is it hard not to think about, man, I want to be here where it's working?
Not really. I think there's so much to do, so much to focus on here, especially this week, going to Berlin and getting ready for all that and making sure we're ready to go and buttoned up with all our game plan stuff this week. So I think just staying focused on that and knowing that that's what's most important.
As your body, I get jet lag if I could go 30 minutes out of my time zone, but you guys are different. You're so routine oriented. Can you put that out of your mind and go, okay, we're going 6-hour time zone difference, but we can still treat it like a normal game?
I think you try to, as much as you can, given the travel and everything, but try to stick to your routine and obviously take the advice of the trainers and strength staff here and everyone who's helping us kind of navigate the travel plan. So just try to do a good job with that, but stick to what you're used to and try to build in as much of your routine as possible.
What excites you about the opportunity to play in Germany?
I think just the game itself. I've gotten to play overseas a couple times, and I think just the energy in the game, and the fans, you can feel the excitement from them. It's a different atmosphere from what you play in here, in games, in the U.S. So, we're looking forward to that and getting over there for that.
I know Bernard.
There's Daniel Jones. I know these guys don't think that way, but I think that way. I would think, oh, well, they traded 2 first-round picks. Usually, franchise quarterbacks are selected with first-round picks, so ipso facto, I guess they must like me as their starting quarterback. I think Daniel Jones has already gotten that idea. I don't think that he needs to read the tea leaves to figure out that the Colts are going to invest long-term in him.